Every guy on this planet shares one thing in common. They're all curious about strange holes. For him, that curiosity turned dangerous the night he accepted a quick cash job on a lonely Atlantic island. The pay was $200, easy money, or so he thought. The silent boatman dropped him off and disappeared into the fog, leaving only a crumbling house that leaned toward the sea. Inside waited a pale young woman who barely spoke. She handed him a battered flashlight and murmured something about keeping watch, then vanished upstairs. Hours later, a faint scraping echoed under the bathroom floorboards, a rhythm like metal on stone. Against his better judgment, he pried open a loose panel and crawled inside, elbows biting into splinters, cold air rushing over his skin. The tunnel narrowed until a distant shimmer drew him forward. Then he saw it, a figure hunched in the dark, grin stretched far too wide. That impossible smile stabbed straight through him. Before he could retreat, pain exploded in his thigh, an arrow fired through a slit in the wall. Gritting his teeth, he yanked it free and kept moving. A hidden door opened behind the toilet, revealing a secret chamber lined with photographs of the girl as a child beside a dark-haired woman. Journals lay scattered, chains hung like forgotten snakes. From above came angry voices, a man accusing, the girl defiant. Their words spilled the truth. The so-called aunt was her real mother, and the uncle wanted the island for himself. He had murdered the mother and kept the daughter locked away, calling her a freak so no one would come. The intruder barely had time to breathe before the uncle found him, crowbar raised. A hiss cut the air. An arrow flew from the shadows and buried itself in the man's chest. He collapsed with a single gasp. The girl stepped into view, eyes dark and unreadable, bow still drawn. Silence followed, broken only by the house groaning against the tide. She watched as he limped toward the door, offered no words, only that unwavering stare, as if warning him the island's secrets would never leave. Outside, the first light of dawn washed the sea in gray. He never collected the promised paycheck, but he left with something heavier. The memory of that grin waiting in the dark, a reminder that some holes should never be explored.